Hi, I'm the technical theorist, and I keep track and record all the data from our science experiment.
Hi, I'm the professor, and I explain and find out the science behind our experiment.
Hi, I'm Myles, and I'm the chemist. I do the experiment. So our question is, which bottle will burn the fastest, and which has the highest chance of making a cut? Okay, so the first step is get the ice bath. So you need a bucket that the bottle fits in. So let's get some ice. That should be nice. Then get some ice cold water. Okay, so for the first step, you grab your bottle, and then you want to get string and get it long enough so it can wrap around the bottle a few times. So once you got it long enough and around the bottle a few times, now we make a we tie it tight. Okay, now we cut off the excess string so this doesn't get in the way. There we go.
Okay, next up.
Okay, so the next step is you get your one of the following alcohols and then a small beaker or a small container like this, and then we pour this in. Now that should be good. Nice.
Next up.
Okay, so the next step is grab your beaker of alcohol and your bottle with the string on it, and then gently pour it while you rotate the bottle. So as you can see, we're doing it under a fume hood, so nothing bad happens like a fire. And remember, safety goggles and safety gloves. Okay, so Andrew's gonna light the knot.
This is lighter. This is a nail polish remover.
Nail polish remover. So we're gonna keep rotating it until it burns nice. Good. Then you want to get some paper towel and wipe off the edges so the whole bottle doesn't burn on fire. Let's get to the fume hood.
Oh, I heard a crack.
Heard a crack.
Oh, yes.
So the nail polish remover was a success. Test 2, lighter fluid.
Oh.
When?
Turning it soon.
Now?
Sure now. Did it break?
I heard a crack.
Yeah, I heard a crack.
So the only reason why it didn't break in half because the label was holding it together, but it actually broke. So that's good. Test 3, rubbing alcohol. So the rubbing alcohol, unfortunately, it wasn't good enough to split the bottle in half, but that's okay. That's what science about. That's what science is about. So these are our results. So the nail polish remover, it took 32.25 seconds to burn, and it actually is a pretty clean cut. I would say that's like the cleanest cut. Yeah. And then the rubbing alcohol, it didn't cut at all. It wasn't that flammable, and it took 26.43 seconds. And the lighter fluid, it was the longest time to burn, but it also made a cut, but it was a rough cut. So the one that was cleanest was definitely the nail polish remover. So yeah, that's nice. So it turns out our hypothesis was right in the end. Our hypothesis was the most flammable will make the most cuts and have a higher chance of cutting the bottle, and it did. The most flammable is the lighter fluid, and it made all the cuts around. Although the nail polish remover made the cleanest cut. This one had the highest chance of cutting, and it burned easily.
It formed a lot of cracks around the
Yeah.
bottle. So why does the glass break? Thermal expansion is what causes the glass to shatter. Thermal expansion is a tendency of matter to change shape, area, and volume when a drastic temperature change is applied. In this experiment, we heated an isolated area of glass, and as this happened, the area expanded due to the rise in temperature. But when we dunked the glass into the ice bath, it caused the surrounding area to contract due to the loss in temperature. And as this happens, the contracting and expanding puts a lot of stress on the glass. And since glass is very brittle, meaning hard but easy to shatter, it cracks along the line where the heat was applied. But now you may be wondering, why does glass expand or contract when heated or cooled? Well, this is because the more heat you give, the more energy the molecules receive. And the more energy the molecules receive, the more moving around in space the molecules take up. If this still doesn't make any sense, think about your own body and how you move differently when your energy level is different. The more energy you have, the more moving around you'll do, and the more tired you are, the less moving around you'll do.
Thanks for watching.